Sagittarius, this is your weekly for May 11th through the 17th. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Something to do with transportation or trying to move something along. It doesn't seem like, it seems like there could be something to where you're stuck at the foundation phase of this. Like if you're trying to get a loan, you can't find your information or to see if you qualify. Information together to see if you can qualify through the lender. Like they're requiring some kind of paperwork or an ID, and you don't have your ID anymore. You don't know what happened to it, and they can't run anything without some of your information. So you're like, I know that I have this. This is something foundational that you're missing, and it's missing this is keeping you from starting something else. But we've got, and you're sitting there like, this is something that I always have. Why do I not have it now? So you're not wanting to throw anything away. You're not wanting to give anything to Goodwill, because it's like you could have even been in a transitionary spot where you're trying to move from one place to another, and that's whenever you realize that you've lost it. Like, where could you have lost it? And you're trying to hold on to everything just on the chance that it is in that pair of jeans you wore 3 weeks ago, or in that bag that you're thinking about giving to Goodwill or to your sister-in-law or something like that. So I'm seeing something where it might be under the edge of the bed, or like underneath a something like a cedar chest, or a chest like at the foot of the bed or something like that. So somehow this is an effort to protect you from doing something you shouldn't be doing. You losing this was kind of the universe's way of saying, like, you need to rethink that. Something else is coming up, we've been trying to tell you, but there's a better deal that's around the corner. And with the Queen of Wands, it's going to be, okay, temper this with whatever you need to, but with the Queen of Wands and the whole self-respect thing coming up, you could have bear with me, Sagittarius, because you're a fire sign too, and I've got a lot of fire in my chart too, so don't take this the wrong way, but you may be very tempted to be pretty mouthy this week. And sure, where those words are coming from, where those feelings are coming from. Some of this seems like it may be coming back to make you regret it. And that's why maybe part of this foundational stuff is not working out the way that you were hoping it was going to. Now, it could be that that this delay is coming in because there's going to be a sudden turn of events. It's going to be better that you didn't have that information. Like a sudden break of the lease, or a sudden need to move, a sudden change with the Three of Swords. And it may be a breakup. Like someone that you were financially kind of tied into, and you're realizing that they may have hidden your license, or they may have hidden some of this paperwork that you needed to keep you from finding out something. And it's it feels like it's going to be difficult to deal with for you right now, because it feels like you're looking at something and you're hearing what they're saying, and they may be very cold and calculating about it. Well, there's nothing you could do about it, and I can't pay it back, so you're just going to have to deal. you're going to have to deal with the fact that this is the consequence of being involved with me, and there's nothing you can really do about it, and there's nothing I can do about it. And later on, I see you coming up and saying that there is something I can do about it, and I can make sure it's not continuing anymore. So don't, that may be why this Queen of Wands is here too. I'm not saying that they were doing this intentionally, but they may have done this recklessly, thinking that, oh, well, this person is stable and they can grow things whenever they want to, and they can go from job to job and always be prosperous, and they can always go and make their money, and it doesn't matter what it is that I do, you know, there's always money, so I'll just do whatever I want to with it. They don't care enough to keep track of it, keep an eye on it, and do anything else with it. So I'm just going to do whatever it is that I want to. And if they don't notice this, they're not going to notice that. So hopefully it's something that you can get through and get past this week, and Sagittarius, but it seems like there's going to be a lot of changes this week for you, and possibly even in your living situation, whether it's you leaving and going somewhere else or somebody else doing that. Know that this other person could decide to come back, and that they can keep coming back and keep taking, even though you're not currently involved with them. And if they can get away with it, they're going to keep getting away with it for as long as they can. Maybe time to start putting everything under lock and key and changing how you receive things. So, yeah, Sagittarius, be careful and keep your safety at the foremost. I'm not really seeing any kind of physical damage, but it does look like there's financial damage, and it's something you, it doesn't look like it's small either. It really looks like this week is going to be a turning point for you to start focusing on taking care of yourself, though. So have a good week, and make sure that you take care of yourself. And this may be the push that you need to start keeping a better eye on things, too. But I will see you next week, Sagittarius. And I'm still putting up the dailies, so please keep tuning into those. And I will see you guys next time. I'm trying to get better with the weeklies and the monthlies, so thank you for your patience, and I am still trying to get everything out as much as I can, so thank you again.